Ryan Turner, Camp Crystal Lake University.
Lyndon Yodels, the artistic college of hard knocks.
Fairmont State University.
Just here so I don't get fined.
Of Around Genocide, Buchanan Upshur High School.
Frolic and Wallabies, better than Michael.
The Chosen One, Neverwinter University.
Hi, I'm Josiah. Want some head?
Taco FC, Professor Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters.
Not with Jerry Judy getting a career.
Welcome back to Wasted Local.
Woo!
I am your host, Daniel. That is Justin.
What's up?
That is Justin.
I'm Bald Justin.
Backwards hat.
That is Jabecky.
I'm cold.
Hey, Chris, could you scoot that way a little
Yeah.
bit? You're hanging off the side of the camera.
Come on in, buddy.
He's like,
There we go.
aw, you gotta huddle together for
Yeah,
warmth.
listen.
Unironically, we might
like
need to huddle for
41 degrees in here.
I think it's colder than that.
It might be. We
It
can check
probably
the
is.
thermostat.
We need to check it.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave us questions in the chat. We will answer them. I was thinking back to last week when the guy asked if he should trade for CMC for the end of the year?
Yeah.
And we told him not to.
Yeah. So, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, random fan of the audience.
Welcome. There's some comments. Patreon.com/13 palm trees is where you can support us financially. You will get the early access to that Dingus's podcast.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for your podcast there, Dingus?
We are unrolling episodes. That's the wrong verb. We've got D&D Kinda Tales of Viscera. It's on the 13 Palm Trees podcast stuff. It's pretty fun.
And you finally recorded again on Sunday.
Yes.
Are you dead in the podcast or are you alive?
He's
technically, I'm both at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm alive and dead.
Yeah, he's the DM, so he makes the rules.
One of our players vibe checked a Subaru in like May, so
yeah.
Now that he's healed up, we're actually able to record again.
I'm not really sure what that means, but
he was riding a motorcycle and was left of center and hit a Subaru.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and then was like, "No, we should record it." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not propping your leg up in here, or putting like a pressure bandage on your broken leg while we're recording."
Holy cow!
Yeah, so we're back. We're recording. We got new episodes coming out.
Yep. To be fair, you guys had episodes to go for a while, but. Which is good because stuff like this happens.
Yeah,
stuff like this happens.
Had a little buffer put in.
Yep.
Guillotine. We're rolling the math rocks.
Yep. Guillotine update. Watson, which is Wayne, my buddy Wayne, is out.
Rip Wayne.
He needed a lot of points from Cortland Sutton from Monday Night Football, which he did not get. Rest in peace. I'm still in it. There's 5 of us left. It's going to be
close to the end.
Fun. It's getting to the point to where every team's stacked and they're getting like 170 points a week, and it's like. You just hope and pray that your players do well.
Your guys boom and everyone else is bust.
Yep. You can leave us some tips if you would like. I'm about to bust.
That's 100% a penalty.
I don't know if I'm about to bust this on the list.
It wasn't on the list.
Add it.
However.
Ref's too cold to blow the whistle.
Right? It's frozen shut, like the ball inside the whistle's frozen.
Even worse, she goes to blow on it and it freezes to her lips.
It do be pretty cold in here. All right. League and primetime pick standings. It's a decent week for primetime picks. Actually, for everything. Justin, you went 5-1 in primetime.
Woo! Man, those brownies would have gave me 6-0.
Ryan went 4-2.
It was close.
And I went 6-0 in primetime.
I don't even remember what my picks were.
What's that?
What'd Ryan go?
4-2.
Not bad. Okay. Yeah.
And the league picks.
His one was way out of pocket. There was no chance that one of his was going to work. I forget which
Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to be
Well,
fair,
actually,
they played close.
It
They
was
played
supposed
close.
to happen, and then
There was another one that
and they
he had
literally
where it
changed the
was-
call on the field. They ran in, called a false start, and there was
Yeah.
like,
how
actually,
do you? Okay, listen. How do you call a false start?
blow it
and
dead, blow the play dead.
It's supposed to be blown dead on
It's
a false
supposed
start.
to, but it's Patrick Mahomes.
But they let
Yep.
the fumble. That's
I used to
so
be.
cheap.
I used to be against them.
I've
The
been-
I used to be against the Patrick Mahomes.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
hey,
You were right.
eventually, all truth gets put in the light. And also, Taylor Swift money is worth a few billion, so the NFL is for sure going to have her.
Oh, no doubt. Listen, first of all, that should be a penalty. Number two, I mean, I've watched football for 30 years, and I've never seen them blow a false start and be like, actually, the play should have continued, and if it really did continue, they picked up the ball, which half the people stopped playing, half the people didn't. I'm like, and they're like, it's actually the Chiefs' ball.
Yep.
I've never seen that.
Me
At
neither.
best, it should have
Me
been like,
neither.
we're just going to play it again.
Unfortunately.
Yep, it's the Chiefs, so they get whatever they want.
Yep.
They want them to three-peat. That's what it is. They want them to three-peat.
So that Travis can propose to Tay-Tay after the game.
Dude, I will.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's going to happen. Just get ready for it.
I think you're right.
League picks: Justin, Ryan, and the Marble went 4-1.
Yeah, what'd you go then?
3
Not
and
5
2.
and 0. Oh,
3 and 2.
sorry.
He's not sorry.
That's all right. Primetime totals. Justin, you are in second place at 32 and 18. I'm in first place now at 34 and 16.
Ooh, that's close.
And Ryan's still bringing up the rear at 27 and 23.
Yeah, he is.
However, the league, Ryan is still in first place at 40 and 25. Marble is in second place at 36 and 29. I'm in third at 34 and 31. And Justin, you are in fourth at 31
Buddy.
and 34.
Buddy.
You're getting closer, but we just got to have Ryan have a really bad week.
Yeah, I think my only hope is to not
Just
get
mark
last
them all
place.
wrong.
Should,
And
like
then
Ryan,
convince him that they're.
he'll be like, I'll go watch the tape. Then I'll delete the tape.
Yeah,
You'll never
you've
know.
got
There
the
you go.
power
You'll
here.
never know.
There you
You'll
go.
never know. All right, so let's go into what happened this week. Justin, who's your winner of the week?
Look at the score. Look at you beating Hawk Tua. I mean, it's got to be you.
It's got to be.
Knocked everybody out of the playoffs. I don't know what the heck you did here. Man, Baker Mayfield only gets to 10 points. That's kind of crazy. It has to be you.
It's where he got
So
I,
close.
I think
Yeah.
if you would have lost this game to the last place team, you would really be in a toss-up to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it's not a lock. You can miss the playoffs,
I
but
can.
Boy, that would be a crazy fall from grace over
That would
the
be
next
awesome.
couple weeks.
It could happen. I'm going to make it happen.
It's about to happen to Nathan. His team is not doing well. The one thing about my team is I could say is that my team's putting up points. Nathan's is not even reaching 90 a week. So
He's in big trouble.
So it's kind of rough there.
Yes,
But
I got to give you the win of the week because, I mean, it's such a huge win. Played the right players. You talked to him, you coached him up, you benched some people, got him some rest.
I actually played the wrong players. I should have played Lamar Jackson, but I figured Baker Mayfield versus Carolina.
If he didn't get cleated, he was on pace for a 20-point game.
Yeah. So a couple bad interceptions.
I
It
would have
was
played
what it
Baker, too, over Lamar versus Philly, too.
Yeah.
So
Versus Carolina, that's
And
easy.
honestly, if Lamar didn't have that, 50, 60-yard scramble, that one
oh,
play.
did he? I didn't even watch that
Yeah,
game.
Lamar
Well, I had
had,
all three of them on.
the game
but-
was basically over. They were down 10, and Lamar had like a 60-yard busted play scramble.
Really?
So it's like without that, I don't know if he'd have got to 25.
The Ravens would have won, though, if they just would have made field goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Justin Tucker.
It is sad to watch a pro reach the end of their career like that.
Yeah.
I kind of love it. But
Well,
it's 'cause
as a Browns
Justin
fan.
Tucker-
I mean, I hate him too, but
I
the dude has been the
Oh,
most.
he is the greatest kicker.
He has been the greatest kicker
Yes.
his whole career.
Do you remember that one in Detroit where it hit the post
Yeah,
and fell
and then
in?
went in. Yeah, it was like a 67.
How many wins have they had because of that guy?
Mhm.
Now they're just losing him in Lamar Jackson. I mean, to find out what it's like to not have the greatest kicker of all time.
Right. I saw a GIF online that was like, "Nobody point any fingers. You're a problem." And it points to like Justin Tucker.
Yep. This was it. Obviously, it came down to Sunday Night Football.
I mean,
James
4/10
Cook.
of a point is 4/10. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's 3 yards.
I'm not exactly sure. I did. Now this is one game I did not pay attention to at all. The Chargers.
It was a turnover fest.
Yeah.
7.98 points for Justin Herbert.
For whatever reason, Jim Harbaugh refuses to run the score up. If he gets a lead, he's like, "All right, three runs, punt the ball."
Yeah.
and it's crazy. It's like
Against
dude,
Kirk Cousins this year, that's not too hard either because
he was giving it away. But it's like,
dude,
it's
I
like,
did see those highlights of just him like he threw like a ball that looks like I threw it off the couch.
I mean, it's not October. Kirk Cousins shines in October.
well,
Yeah.
But it was like,
So-
dude, they were bad. It was such a bad game. And I have J.K. Dobbins too, so pour one out
Rip.
for him.
is he like out for the year? Or?
IR. He'll
Yeah.
probably be back for the playoffs, but
Yeah. Well,
it's not going to help my fantasy.
no.
What I like about Josiah though, it's you guys have all played in fantasy football leagues. This guy was in the last place just because of injuries. Dude's
And drafting
battled.
meme teams.
He did draft a meme team. I mean, Hawkinson's pretty good, and I mean Tua's. Well, if he's alive, he's not bad. But he's been moving people all year, and he gave it the best shot.
Yep.
I mean, so I'd take that over Kevin. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, this officially eliminated Josiah from the playoffs,
Whamp whamp.
Rip.
and the potential of
everything
him
else.
having the sparkly unicorn last place I suck at fantasy football license plate cover is
Now, do we wait until the whole consolation bracket and everything for the last place, or is it the regular
no, it's
season?
it's through the full consolation. So if you go to the losers consolation, then lose that one, you're last place.
Oh.
Even if you have a better record.
That's terrible.
Hey, that's
So
you gotta
even
play.
yeah, even like so
Can't
obviously
wait for Jed to have
1
it.
through 4 can't get it. Then somebody from the 5th, 6th, yeah, anybody down could potentially get it. I think. I don't know.
No,
I think fifth and sixth are locked
and sixth
into
are
a
locked
higher
in.
bracket. I think
Yeah.
it's just 7 through 10.
Yeah.
Josiah said it's not sad to watch Justin Tucker struggle.
I'm kind of with you on that one.
Part of it
I
is
understand
it's
what you're
just-
saying, though, Chris.
Yeah,
Like,
any pro athlete, especially one who has generationally been clear cut the best kicker that's ever been.
yeah.
That's just it's
But
sad.
it does make me smile when they lose close games.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
love watching the Ravens lose. As a Steelers fan, yeah, get sucked, Baltimore.
it's more of like laughing at Baltimore and their fans because they're the luckiest fan base, like with that kicker.
Yeah, they were a franchise for like 2 years and won a Super Bowl. I know. I'm sorry about it.
How does that make you feel, Justin?
It's just that right there. You saw it. I remembered that. I thought about it. It hurt.
buddy.
It hurt. Yeah, it hurt real bad. I was young. I was a young feller back
Yeah.
then. It still hurt though.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next game. There,
I was
go to
gonna say.
Frolicking Wallabies versus Kevin.
Kevin, me and Kevin texted GG's this morning. I'll tell you what, we had a good game.
This was basically tied
Yep.
going into Monday Night Football, and then Jerry Judy happened.
Yeah, with a cool 50 burger.
Jerry Judy, he even said it before the game. He said it's gonna be my revenge game.
Yeah.
How often does that work out?
Where someone calls their shot.
yeah, and then it actually happens.
36 points.
36 points.
Wow.
I'm really sad though. I actually texted Kevin. I was just like, I really want Nick Chubb to dominate because, dude, it's killing me. He's not the same.
I would. Well, I mean, that knee's been rebuilt 3 times now.
Yeah,
What's-
it sucks.
What's crazy to
Thanks,
me was-
Ryan.
Yeah, I was afraid that he was out because like he played for the first
Yeah.
2 sets and then
Didn't
like
see him again.
Jerome Ford's in and I'm like, well, where's
Yeah,
Nick Chubb? I was
you
like,
saw Chubb just hit the line and just not. I don't know if it was the altitude that was bothering him a lot because he's been better than that.
yeah,
But then Jerome Ford got the ball and you saw him hit past to the linebackers and they're gonna have to draft a running back. I hope they keep Nick Chubb in some capacity. Hopefully
I
next
think he'll
year.
be back next year.
Yeah, hopefully he just keeps.
A full
Getting healthy.
extra year just to rehab in the off season. Yeah,
It's sad though. It sucks. I do blame Ryan.
It is his fault.
I mean, he said it
He said it last year, the week before. He blew his knee out. He said
Yep.
that I hope that he gets hurt,
So
and he got hurt.
I mean, we were watching that here live.
Yep, we were. I was not happy.
oh,
That was the
yeah.
downfall of my season last year.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
You were in a really bad mood that night.
I was.
I got here like after it had happened, and I was like, "What is going on?"
We were drinking some Mick Ultras, and
It was great, and then it,
It
was,
was
like,
fun.
damn it, why did it have to be against the Steelers? Like, guys, god damn it.
Look at my team and tell me you don't want to play me in the playoffs. Jaden Daniels, Saquon Barkley,
The
Joe
fact that
Mixon,
you have Joe Mixon and Saquon is crazy. by
Jamar
the way.
Chase, Jerry Judy, and I had what's his name on my flex, J.K. Dobbins, but he's out now. So
Yeah,
Lost
like
in
JK got
outstandings.
an IR strain.
yeah, so
Dude, who let you have this team? I'm looking at this. You got DJ Moore.
DJ Moore I didn't play because
Man, well,
Chicago's
they've
not
been so
played
boomer
offense
bust.
all. Yeah, I mean, So
You might want to start starting him though.
I know.
they're
Well,
throwing
I
him
was
the
playing
ball.
Cedric Tillman because he was playing really well
and then
too.
he got
So
hurt.
he got hurt, but no. This was like Daniel said. This was a game until Monday night.
Yeah, it was tied at like 99 or something like that.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Like
yeah, it was close.
Yeah. So
GG's, Kevin.
this
Dinosaurs do exist.
keeps Justin in the playoff hunt and officially knocks Kevin out of playoff contention.
Frolic and Wallabies. This was my game.
All right.
This is my winner of the week.
On to this just mega
Good job, Bruce.
game.
Oh my god.
Boy.
Mike, get clobbered, bud.
Oh my goodness.
The worst part is he watched the 49ers game live.
Yep. Michael was at the Bills 49ers game.
We got no pictures from that.
No, he FaceTimed me as he was getting to his seats, but other than that, we didn't get anything.
Tell you what.
My God,
But-
look at all those single digits.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford did all right, and Drake London did okay. Other than that, it just wasn't a good week.
Well, and I think I can see Sam Laporta. Oh yeah, he had like nothing left.
Yeah.
Jaden Reed should have been in.
Josiah says Chubb will do fine next week against the Steelers, and then he also says Mark Andrews might sneak into my flex position. He has been better.
That would be
He's been
that'd
good.
be a crazy flex to be
You
able
should-
to have that. Who's your other tight end?
Hawkinson.
You should play Andrews next week.
Yeah, you should for sure have both of them in if you can swing it.
No, I'm gonna think long and hard about my team. 'Cause
I mean,
I could knock you out of the playoffs.
It would take. I would have to lose twice, but yeah,
And we only have one game left.
there's two.
No,
Yeah, week 14 and week 15.
No, hold up,
Yep, I'm telling you.
hold
there's
up.
2 weeks left.
I know our playoffs in our
He's
league
like, the
start
math's all
after
wrong.
next
It
week.
is wrong. I've been crunching numbers all day.
I was gonna say-
I don't understand.
Also, Mark Andrews is on a bye next
Hold
week.
on,
That's
wait.
why I told you.
I was gonna say you're
Hold on.
memeing that real bad, and he thought
Yeah.
you were serious.
Look at this. Week 14. All right, we're gonna click on week 15.
I was gonna say my playoffs start not next week, the week
The week
after.
after. See, I know this because I have to do all
I
the
had
graphics
so much
and
trash
stuff for the
talk
show.
for this
So
week. Now I gotta save it for next week.
Whatever.
Unbelievable.
yeah, there's 2 weeks left. So even if I lose,
all right. You
I
get
can
to
still
stew
make
on
the
it a little
playoffs.
longer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat him so bad he's gonna
It's
wish
just
that he
you go
lost.
from like clear cut second.
Clip that.
Fourth.
Somebody clip that in case. Wow, I'm really like. Am I super down on that?
Yeah,
they
you're
are,
just a
sure.
It's
floating
just
head.
aiming at your head, buddy.
I just thought the camera was like that because it was being
Well,
wonky.
it's a little. Yeah, there we go. It's better. Probably. Maybe I don't know. I can't see it. Anyway,
That's better.
So no
You looked
head.
like Kyler
So
Murray
no
there for a while.
what's up?
You looked like Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
there.
just like.
Not the only downside is you're not doing like trick shots on like COD or like the Omni movement while you're doing it.
Back on Fortnite soon, though. Come on, let's do it.
You know it.
Yeah. So Bruce beat Michael so bad that it knocked them both out of the playoffs. So
That's wild.
That's just so funny.
He beat him by 70.
if Michael would have won, he'd be right up there with Justin and Brittany at
Yeah, because
6
then
and
he'd be
7.
6 and 7. Yeah.
Yep. But Bruce winning did nothing for him other than knock Michael out of the playoffs.
That's so Bruce.
That's why I was convinced there was only 1 week left because there's only 5 people that can make the playoffs now, and I'm like, it
Yep.
must be coming down to the last week.
Yep.
It is.
And I think what it's doing, because it's saying they're eliminated, so it's got to be matchup based. So the people that are playing each other in the next 2 weeks,
It's probably determining where it's at for the consolation bracket.
yeah, it's basically like it's seeing what the matchups are the next 2 weeks, and it's like there's no way that any of these teams could actually
Make it.
win enough to make it in, especially because like Justin and I play. So that's a big matchup for next week.
I gotta admit though, Michael's team could easily score like 200 points in a week too.
They could.
They won't.
They won't.
But they didn't.
They probably will. They'll probably will this week whenever it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
for 'em.
once he's
So,
eliminated.
yeah. So, all right. Hard Knocks versus Team Big L's R Us. Brittany.
Brittany once again T-posing on the league.
Yeah. Well, I mean, her team, if it wasn't for Josh Allen, she would have lost this game.
That's Josh
she was
Allen.
down. Josh Allen literally throwing a touchdown pass to himself.
That's so
That was
awesome.
wild.
Yeah, so he threw a pass to Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper was about to get tackled, and they just were like, catch. And just like did like a end around, and Josh Allen ran and scored.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
So for
Unbelievable.
fantasy,
So he got credit for
he got
throwing
credit
it.
for the passing touchdown, which is 4 points, and the rushing touchdown, which is 6. So
Because it
that's
was
a
hook
10-point
and,
play.
because it was a hook and ladder.
Yeah.
And then he also had another touchdown
Yeah.
after that too.
We have a
So-
fantasy question, gentlemen.
Yeah, what's up?
And Jabecky. Julian Garcia says, dropped Cousins for Caleb. Should I start Caleb versus Goff this week?
Who else would you have?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. Dropping Cousins is a great idea.
Yeah, that was the right choice, but it depends on who your other what your quarterbacks look
He
like.
said he's got Goff and Caleb Williams.
Oh, I thought Goff was playing against.
Yeah, I thought the Bears and the Lions played this week.
No, it's
again.
Bears, or it's the Packers Lions Thursday Night Football. So
who's Caleb play? Let me see here.
Let me look real quick for their random viewer from
Bears
the
play
internet.
the 49ers.
Oh man, dude, 49ers. So, well, actually, I was just going to talk
Is
about
the
that.
49ers
Are
at
they 49ers
home?
done? Are they done?
They
I
kind of
think
are, but
they-
is it a home game or not?
No, I'm talking about dynasty wise. Is it over for them?
No.
Like, did they missed their window?
Yes.
So
Yes.
it gets much harder for them because Brock Purdy's coming off his like super cheap contract.
Yep.
I genuinely think Brock will take a pay cut to keep the core together.
He
at
can't
least for
get
a couple
paid
years.
less than he is now.
Well, I
He's
meant
literally
like
making league minimum, isn't he? Last pick
Yeah,
in the
but
draft.
they have money to pay him.
yeah, but basically it's like they'll put him on
Baker
like
Mayfield
a 3-year
money.
contract,
Baker
and then they'll
Mayfield
pay
money.
him like as a bonus because the bonuses
Yeah.
don't count to the salary cap.
I think they might draft a quarterback.
Oh, I don't know why you would. I mean,
Brock Purdy's not that good.
he's been solid. It's just everyone's hurt. Their whole team is hurt.
He's showing his true colors. He's never going to get any better than he is right now.
I mean, to be fair,
Which is not a
nobody
Super Bowl
plays well
winning
in the
quarterback.
snow. Except Jameis Winston,
Josh
who's been
Allen
blind
just
since his whole diet. Josh Allen's from Wyoming. Like,
So?
they get feet of snow out there, and he's
Dude,
like
they looked
9
like they
feet
were
tall.
having so much fun.
Dude,
out
they
there.
were. They were.
If they get the number one seed,
Oh, they
man,
crushed
that'd
the
be
playoffs.
so much fun to watch.
Caleb or Goff? I don't know. Caleb's been doing well in
Yeah,
fantasy.
he has.
Goff,
I've been a Caleb hater.
That's who
and
I was
he's
pulling
been
up.
playing a lot since
I mean, I don't think he's been playing great, but for fantasy, he's been decent. He's put up like 25 points the past couple weeks.
He got cheap shotted in the last game, and then after that, he dominated. Like
Correct.
he literally stood up and was like, "All right, you want to cheap shot me while I'm trying to take a slide?"
All right,
And he
I'm
just
gonna hang a
started
30
throwing
burger on you.
bullets, man. It was cool to see.
All right,
I
let's
mean,
see.
I
Caleb,
might play
San
Caleb
Fran.
Williams this week over Goff.
No,
But-
Goff.
Yeah,
Goff's
but
playing the
versus a-
Packers. No, I would go Caleb. Caleb's probably the safer bet. San Francisco's defense is also a lot more injured than Green Bay's, and also Green Bay's defense has been playing unreal for the last few weeks.
Yeah, and it's a short week.
And it's a home game for
That's
the Packers too.
Well, no, it's not a short week for the Lions or the Packers because they both
they
played
played
on
on
Thursday night.
Thursday. Yeah, they
played on
so
Thursday.
it's a normal week for them. So.
Julian, that's a
yeah, and it's
although
also
Josiah does say pick up Jameis
yeah,
Winston.
if you can get famous,
but they're
Jameis.
playing Pittsburgh though.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but it's
gonna
Jameis.
be tough.
It's Jameis Winston. He's going to have 300 yards. He's going to have 2 or 3 touchdowns. He's going to have 2 to 3 interceptions. That's literally what this
True.
dude does.
How many yards did he have? total?
500.
500.
But no, like they were like the yards, including the pick sixes and the interceptions. It was like over 700 yards
Yeah, he
thrown
had.
last night.
He
If you want to
threw.
include that,
Justin's going to love this stat.
Not.
He threw more yards to the Denver Broncos defense
Stop it. No, I know where this is going.
than Deshaun Cosby did the whole year.
Sean Cosby.
dude, Deshaun Watson's a joke.
Groper, Cleveland.
If he suits up in a Browns uniform next year, I'm not watching a single game. Like, it's clear as day.
He's
Like,
terrible.
they were thinking about fire. I still think they should get rid of Ken Dorsey, the offense coordinator, because you don't need to pass the ball 50 times. You do have to run the football. But maybe we can't. Maybe we just can't do it
Just
right
put
now.
it in Jameis's hands.
But, like, it's clear as day that Deshaun Watson is the problem.
Yeah. Oh,
And
Lord.
Troy Aikman was like, every second was like, dude, this guy's terrible.
Well-
He's the albatross on the neck of the Cleveland Browns.
I mean, $230 million guaranteed, and you guys, when you cut him, still owe him like $60 million.
That's fine. Cut him.
But that's what I mean. It's
Yeah,
like
you might
now
as well
is
cut
the
him
year
now
to do it and eat the
draft a
cap.
quarterback.
Well, apparently they
Honestly.
took out some injury insurance policy,
They did.
and that way they can pay all of his salary for the rest of this year and part of next year with that policy, and then they'll cut him next year. So they keep saying, "Yeah, we're going to go with Deshaun next year," but they think it's all smoke and
Yeah,
mirrors.
I mean the problem is just the injuries have caught up to him. I mean he broke both shoulders in the last couple years. His Achilles exploded, and he was always a mobile quarterback that could also throw it well.
I think
and he's got neither. of
I think
those.
that's the biggest injury.
Yeah,
He has no confidence.
Well,
People
and-
hate him too, which
yeah.
is
yeah. If I were you, Julian,
Fighting for
I
the
would
last
do.
playoff spot. Ooh.
If I were you, Julian, I would see what Winston's projected is, but I would probably safely pick Caleb. And don't be afraid at halftime because Caleb is going to have like 4 points, and then he's going to get like 20 in the second half.
Yeah.
He's done it every week.
That's really tough too.
That is
Like
tough.
if you're playing, yeah.
Because at home, the weather's going to be better. I'm telling you, the Steelers are going to put a clinic on Jameis.
Yeah.
I think so. I think James is not going to have a good week.
No, and I think that
I think he's got.
I think the Lions, as long
I think
as
TJ's going to get some revenge.
as long as the Lions defense can kind of like subdue the Packers offense a little bit, I think it's going to be a very run heavy game on Thursday.
Well, and it's an outside game too in Green Bay.
Oh yeah, don't start golf ever.
No.
Don't.
No, it's in Detroit. It is in Detroit.
Oh, they said it was in for the Packers, huh? I don't know. And ESPN app's weird.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, it's Detroit, but still division rivalry game. I don't know. They're probably going to run the ball a lot. Although Gibbs might be suspended for the game. Did you hear about all that?
Dude, he screwed up so bad.
What did he do?
He posted a TikTok video like in the locker room, like, "Yeah, we did it. Good job, guys." And like where he's filming is like the backboard is where like all of their like audible.
Oh, I did see that.
Are.
Yeah.
And like someone asked Dan Campbell, like, "Hey man, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but like, what do you guys think about that? Like, is this smoke and mirrors for you guys? What?" And you can see Dan Campbell like, "He did what now?" Oh, I'm sorry.
He's
what?
the last coach in the NFL.
Yeah, and he literally said you could see his blood pressure rising in the interview, and he's just like, "Wasn't aware of that." All right, everybody have a good day. And he just like walks off screen. It's like Jameer Gibbs might get cut.
He might. They might find him in like a trunk of a car somewhere, just
But
like tied up.
I would go Caleb
gosh.
Williams. It's probably less high side, so there's less like upside. But I think there's going to be a lot more stability in points that way.
I'm writing down a note here. Julian, we're going to say he picked Caleb just for fun. Caleb over Goff, and we're going to talk about it next week.
Yeah.
See how he did.
Good job.
Here for it.
Like it.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, last game of the week. This one here didn't really mean much. Well, I mean, I guess
Ryan.
It kind of did.
Goddamn devil.
He gets so lucky. Like it's
By a
absolutely
tenth
ridiculous.
and some change.
Five points.
Yeah, 5 points.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I needed Ryan to win because this put me into second place and pushed Nathan down to third, even though we're tied.
But sub 100.
Yeah, just absolutely
every week.
Pathetic. I mean, he killed his entire running back room other than David Montgomery. He's got
Monty's
David Montgomery.
Too.
Is he?
He's not like IR hurt, but he got banged up in the last game.
Didn't they IR Jordan Mason and
Christian McCaffrey?
Yes. So
and Austin Eckler.
Jordan Mason came in, ran 2 plays after C-Mac went out with a high ankle. So he went out with a high ankle sprain.
So who do I need to go pick up on the waivers? To
it's
screw
like
Ryan over?
Guerrero or something.
Isaac
Going
Guerrero.
right now.
If you look at
Don't
him,
worry, Bruce is already on it. I spoke to him earlier.
Yeah, but
he's had like 3 runs the whole year.
Got to pick him up though. What's the waiver order? I'm going to check this out.
It's Josiah's first in the waivers, and it goes by positioning. So you're going to be
You're in
7th.
trouble, buddy.
I could still. Well, he's
Josiah
could try.
said you aren't getting him.
Yeah, ain't no way. I think everybody's watching that because
I mean, he's going to get the points.
Even then, they're playing the Bears this week. He's not going to have a good week. So I mean.
He's gonna get 15 to 20 touches, and the Shanahan offense always feeds a running back.
Yeah.
And
they're playing the Bears, so
dude, that might be more fuel for playing Caleb because if they can't run the football and they have to
give it up,
rely on Brock Purdy, there might be some turnovers or.
Well, and we don't know how much of the receiving core is back either because I don't think anyone other than Kittle's.
Did Ayuk ever come back this year?
No,
he's out for the year.
He won't be back. But Debo did nothing last week or this week too.
Kittle
I thought he got a little banged up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure Debo got hurt on one of those snow tackles.
Yeah.
Somebody like body slammed him into the ground.
Yeah, that was such a fun game to watch. Holy crap. I love snow games. That was just a blast. Anyway, but this here, I mean, this didn't do anything as far as like knocking anybody out of the playoffs, but it kept Nathan in that bubble of us 4 teams, me, Justin, Nathan, and Brittany, to where Nathan could be knocked out of the playoffs if he's not careful.
And also, you haven't it made it so he didn't clear cut clinch second place.
Yep. Yeah. So over to the standings here.
Sorry, Nathan.
It is what it is.
Ryan is the goddamn devil.
He's going to get to the playoffs. Like listen, like Justin and I, like we're both
week.
putting up points, and whoever's in fourth place going into the playoffs plays Ryan, and Ryan's got to be scared because we're doubling his score every week.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Now, but here's the thing though, is that whenever that happens, we're going to get in there and his team's going to put up 170, and it's just going to be like great. So then we're going to have to deal with Ryan's name on the trophy, and
that won't happen.
We'll burn it. We'll just burn it. Anyway, Ryan there in first place. Obviously, he's already secured his playoff spot there. I'm in second place, 8-5. Nathan at 8-5 as well. I've got him by points now, which is great. Then down there at fourth and fifth place at 7-6? Yeah, 7-6 is Justin and Brittany. You've got Brittany and Nathan both on points, I'm pretty sure.
It'd be,
it's right down
season
there.
stats.
Right
and
down there.
PF. Click the PF. It'll sort them by alphabetic or by highest.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So-
I'm destroying
There you go.
Brittany on it. Yeah, I'm destroying both of them on it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got me by 16 points. So
Goddamn,
this
you
is
scored
going
the
to
most
be
points, buddy.
Justin. If this could really this game this week between you and I could really determine if one of us loses or misses. Well, actually, not really because neither we're so far ahead of them in points that
Even in a tie,
We're kind
you
of going
guys
to
are
beat
ahead.
each other up in this week right here.
Yeah, watch it. We're both going to probably get like 78 points and tie. Imagine.
Imagine.
Both of our teams.
Well,
just
and what's
shit the
crazy is
bed.
if you guys only have like a 70-point buffer between second and third, so it'd be like
Yeah.
you guys are tied, and then they leapfrog you.
Dude, I'd be so mad. But yeah, the points there. Like, what's crazy is if you look down through there by points, like look at Brittany and all the way down there in points.
Yeah,
So if she loses one game, she's.
I think if she loses, she's out.
It's going to be tough.
We'll get there. We'll get
Yeah,
there.
we'll get
I'm
there.
getting ahead of myself. I'm excited.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, Bruce, Michael, Jed, Kevin, and Josiah all eliminated from the playoffs.
Oh my! Wait a minute. Go back. Look at the points against Michael.
You love to see it.
Oh my gosh!
He's definitely had the
He
most.
gets everybody's best
Oh
game.
my He's had the
gosh,
most by 100.
Yeah, look who's got the least.
Yeah, shocking.
Yeah, we're through week 13.
He's such a good away player too. He goes on the road. It doesn't phase him. You know what I mean? He's done a lot of moves too. You know what I mean?
That's like 85 points average against Ryan.
It's crazy.
He intimidates the opponent.
And then he had that one game where he had like a $170 or something crazy
Yeah.
like that, in
Yeah.
like week 3 or whatever.
I'm just happy that I was his second loss of the season. Even though my team only the thing is I beat him and I only had to put up 108 points.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. I actually did a game this week. It is a trivia game. So the way this is going to go is that these are going to be questions that will be read to you, not by me, or well, probably by me, not by.
It's like what?
And you will write
You
down
have to
your.
read them yourself, actually.
You have to write down your answers and
Pull a Collinsworth. Mahomes, no matter what it is. We're in Buffalo. And they haven't played for 2 days. Mahomes.
but there's 3 rounds of 3 questions, so there's 9 questions total.
Trivia for dummies.
There's no multiple choice.
That math
There is
checks out.
one, maybe one true or false. I forget.
I can't feel my hand.
You should have brought a coffee like I did. Be smart.
You didn't ask
he
if
didn't
we wanted
offer it.
coffee this
He's
week.
so fickle.
I
about
was
offering
in a
coffee.
rush
Wow.
today because my dog was being a psychopath right before I left.
Yeah, but we should have brought coffee.
You were
I'm just-
adults,
I'm
okay?
just picking.
You are adults.
I'm cold.
The cold
I'm
makes
sorry.
everyone
Should have
lash
got a
out.
coffee.
Josiah says he can't feel his left hand.
Wow.
Oh, bud.
Yeah, that's rough.
That does suck.
Yeah.
Don't break your neck.
Anyway, this is Waked.
Waked.
Wasted local fantasy football
Trivia.
for
Trivia.
dummies. I don't have the questions written down over here, so we're just gonna have to go play.
Ready, go.
Round 1.
Oh, wow. Easy.
That should be
All right.
really hard.
How many NFL divisions are there?
Okay.
You writing this down?
Mhm.
Yeah. Write it down and hold up your answers.
Where do we hold them at?
In
there.
front of you.
To the camera.
Well, I mean, like, is there a pause?
Oh, wow.
You really need to go on like Adderall or something. You wrote that out.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, I
All right.
That is correct.
That is correct.
What? It was 8.
8.
It'll tell us.
I'm
Yep.
pretty sure.
Actually, he was incorrect. You spelled yours out. This was the number 8.
You know what? I just had a PTSD flashback from those fucking science math labs where it's like the correct answer was -14. You wrote -14. Incorrect.
No doubt.
Also, I'm pretty sure my Sharpies froze. It didn't write very well.
All right. What are the names of the 2 conferences in the NFL?
Really?
I told you, these first 3 are easy.
It did say easy.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's the easy mode. That's a point for Justin.
American and national.
Okay.
Dang. He is getting technical here.
Yeah, he's
I was like, wait a minute.
his tism's off the chart.
Those are the 2 divisions.
They are.
Josiah's got 2 points also,
Yep.
by the way.
Allegedly.
He does. I see it's popped up here, and we haven't
Now
shown
this
that
is
yet.
the last easy question.
Yep, this is the last
After
easy one.
this,
Shit gets real.
It gets to medium, then hard. This player is nicknamed Mr. Irrelevant after being picked last
Oh
in the
my
2022
fucking God.
NFL Draft. I hate that we just talked about.
I was gonna say
I think that's a pretty.
I'm sorry.
Pretty
We like
easy
talking about old Brock
Yep.
Purdy.
big cock Brock.
one. All right,
I don't know if anybody's ever called him that, but
they have.
The whole NFL has
Yep.
for 2
Really?
years.
Yep,
Yeah.
I've heard it.
I mean, I've
so
heard
many
of Big
times.
Dick Nick, you know.
For Foles, yeah.
Nick Foles, but I didn't.
But no, Brock Purdy has that nickname since he came in and took him to the championship that
Yeah.
year.
they would have won that year, too.
Round
Should've.
2.
round
Destroyed
2.
Classic
his
Philly.
elbow.
Classic
Yeah.
Philly. How many NFL teams have never won a Super Bowl? Oh shit. This is medium?
Yep, this is medium. How many NFL teams have never won a Super Bowl? And a bonus point if you can name all 12.
Wait a minute. You just said 12.
Is it 12?
You
I
just
don't
literally said that.
Well, rest in peace.
I don't think that's right.
I don't
though.
think that's right there. There's no way it's 12.
Actually, there might be.
Josiah says 22.
No, there's not a 22. I can't.
I'm going to say 6.
Hold, please.
I know we're not going to guess the same number, so it doesn't matter.
Now remember, it's never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I know.
So you got obviously the Browns.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Aw, you
Got me
didn't
there.
have to do that.
So
Even I knew
so,
that.
So we know it's at least one.
He's never seen a Cowboys Super Bowl in his life. So,
I have
mean,
two. I was
you-
alive
you
for
like-
3 of them.
You're like 2 years old when that happened?
No, I was 7 when the first one happened.
All right, you're older like me.
Yeah.
Still can't feel my hand.
I think it is 12, unironically. So I'm going to write 12. 12.
Okay.
You wrote the number this time.
It's 12.
It is
Sorry,
12.
I
all
can't
right.
believe I said it.
Yeah.
That was so good.
The only one I couldn't
But
remember.
it was such a big number that I was like, there's no way that's right.
The only one I couldn't remember was the fucking Bengals because they went to the
They
Super
went
Bowl
to the
that
Super
year.
Bowl. Yeah, this one, like, I was like, really? There's been 12 that haven't won, but then I was thinking,
And I can tell you, the
Like-
Vikings have the fourth best win record in the NFL history.
yep. And
They-
they've never won a Super Bowl.
They have also never had back-to-back losing seasons in their entire history.
How many
a
how
great
many teams
team.
have never been to the Super Bowl? It's been what? Like,
The Browns have
Browns, Texans, Jags, Cardinals, Chargers. Yep,
Let's
so I
see.
know that the Bengals,
'Cause everyone else
Vikings,
has, so
Bills
Panthers,
five.
have,
Falcons,
Bengals
Five.
have, Panthers have,
yeah,
Falcons
have
23-7.
28-3.
28-3.
Titans were against the greatest show on turf. Chargers.
Vikings?
Yeah, Vikings went
Vikings
to
have,
4
yeah.
Super Bowls. They just never
Yeah.
won any of them.
Chargers, no.
Cardinals, no.
They've lost to Pittsburgh.
Oh, shit, you're right. We did beat them that year.
Yep.
Womp womp. So I think it's 4. Jags haven't.
Jags haven't.
Texans haven't. Browns
Browns
haven't.
haven't.
Lions
What?
have been to the Super Bowl. They just didn't win.
This is the year.
all right,
I picked them in the Bills.
Chris, you're up 4-3.
Yeah.
These teams have the most Super Bowl wins.
What do you mean these teams?
These teams.
That means more than one,
That's not true, though. There's one team that has the most.
unless there's a tie.
It's not, though. I'm going to put one, but I know that it's not right.
I'm putting one also.
Well, you have to guess the teams.
I put 2.
Okay.
It's probably one of the
Steelers.
Patriots and the Steelers
Yes.
because depending on how old this is, but the Patriots have the most Super Bowl wins.
I get a half.
I
point,
double
right?
checked this one.
The
too.
Steelers have 5. The Patriots have 6. Oh wait, I think Tom Brady has 6, but he got 1 in Tampa.
Yeah, you got one in Tampa.
Never mind. It is
The
those
New
2.
England Patriots and Pittsburgh Steelers are tied at the top with 6 Super Bowl victories each.
Is it 6?
Yep.
So
Two teams
he
have
has
won
7.
5 Super
He has
Bowls.
7?
See at 7 then.
Does Justin get a half point?
I get a half point.
'Cause he
I
got
put
one of them.
Steelers. I put Steelers.
Chris,
I
did
knew.
you write them both down?
I wrote
You did.
Patriots and Steelers.
It's a full
And then
point.
we'll do a little half point there. All
Thomas
right.
Thomas J. Brady has 7.
True or false? Lawrence Taylor played his entire career with the New York Giants.
Oh, fuck you for this. All I know is he did a lot of crack.
I like your little numbered boxes. Those
You
are
like
nice.
that?
Yeah.
True.
I got OCD. False.
False? You say true?
I said true.
All right.
Oh.
Because I think he did
That's
like
me.
1 year on a bad team. Yes. Never mind.
It is
Get
1 for
wrecked.
Chris.
Dang it.
Uh-oh.
Justin, you're at 3.5. Chris, you're at 6.
That's all right. He's got these hard questions.
Mm-hmm.
Round 3.
Are these
Oh
worth
boy.
more?
Yeah, we'll do double points for round 3. How's about that? Double
works.
points.
Yeah. Here you go, Justin.
Here we go. Here we go.
What was the first NFL team to be founded?
Shoot.
Mm.
Quiet in the chat.
Mm.
Justin, stop reading the chat.
Mm.
No, it
He's
says
not.
false in there. Josiah's not going to get it right either. I want to say it's in Ohio because the Football Hall of Fame's in Ohio. But I also think it's the Bears.
But you have to think back to the teams that were in different places back then as well.
Yeah.
So
I'm going Bears.
I also said Bears.
Bears. It was the Cardinals.
Oh,
Yeah, because they were the Chicago Cardinals.
Yep. Yeah, I'm telling
Womp womp. Womp womp.
He's a ref. All right.
that was a good question. I like
That
that.
was.
I like that.
How many offensive? Well, this one's not really that hard. But how many offensive linemen are in a normal formation?
Okay.
I had to double check this one, so I thought it might be hard.
5.
5. Correct.
The center, 2 guards, 2 tackles.
Nice. Josiah also got it.
What city do the 49ers play in? I can't see.
Your gloved hand is in the way.
It's probably a bait, but I put San Francisco. I think it's Oakland now that I've written it.
Justin is right. Santa Clara.
Mm.
Double points.
Womp womp.
All
Double
right.
point.
I still
Womp
didn't get
womp.
it. Then.
5, 6, 7. Chris, you have 8 points. Justin, you have 4, 5, 6, 7.5.
Oh, no.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
That was close.
That
Good
was
game,
really
good
good.
game.
It was close.
Good job, guys.
Good game. GG's.
I love how
GG's.
easy it is to just make a thing on Canva. Just to.
That works really well.
Yeah.
That was
I like
pretty
it.
cool.
That was
Yep.
good.
I have a follow-up trivia question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, I got
Since Jerry Jeudy has officially set the new record for the most points scored against his former team.
Yep.
Sorry, most yards.
Most yards. Yeah.
Who is second place?
Oh, I know it. I'm
And as
writing
a
it down.
bonus question, who is in third place?
I saw
Oh, they
this.
showed it on the broadcast.
I saw
last
this
night.
while I was walking on the treadmill this morning.
Because Terrell Owens was second,
Yes.
or well, now is in second.
Correct.
Terrell Owens.
No, it's Terrell Owens is in second.
Yeah,
you said who was
now
in
who
third
is in
place?
third
You
for
said
bonus?
who was second?
Yeah, second is the question, but who is in third for bonus?
But I don't have bonus. I don't got that. Who
Crap.
well, he was on the Eagles, but then he went against no wait. He beat the 49ers, right?
Mhm.
And that but which team was he on? Was he on the
The
Cowboys?
The Terrell was the Cowboys
Yeah.
against the 49ers.
Yeah.
Josiah says Saquon Barkley.
Unfortunately, he wasn't a receiver.
He also said he got 10 points.
This
on
is
it.
also somebody
Did
from
he
the
get 10 points?
70s,
Yeah.
so I don't expect any of y'all to get this one. I want to say he was on the undefeated Dolphins team.
Oh wow. I didn't know they made moves back then.
It was a controversial one, I believe, at the time.
Oh gosh, I know his name. I just I know I'll know it.
If it makes you feel better, I was hoping one of y'all would remember it. Cause
What kind of trivia is this?
Oh my god. That is how I always imagined the trivia would be with him. in
I got
person.
Terrell Owens. All right.
Yeah, Terrell Owens was
Terrell
that was
Owens.
why that was the one I really wanted.
Oh gosh, what did Josiah say? I'm sure he
Dan
knows.
Marino.
No,
No.
well, he's not a receiver.
He also said I didn't hear that stipulation.
All right, so while he's looking that up, let's go ahead and get set up for the, I guess, matchup of the week, Justin.
Matchup of the week. Oh, it's me and you, man.
Yeah.
Listen, we're going down.
It's gotta be.
It's going down.
It's gonna be a tie. I hope, dude. Imagine.
I'm
Wouldn't it be
actually
so good?
I'm
It
gonna
would be
fly to
great.
Miami. I'm gonna do a little pep talk for Tua. I'm like, listen, I just need you for 1 week. 1 week. You're going against the ayahuasca feller. I need you to dominate. I need you to dominate. Oh, man, look at Saquon playing Carolina. Do you believe this?
I
He's
know.
going to get 50 points.
Well, so fun fact, I think the Panthers are, I've told several people, I think the Panthers are going to end with 5 wins for the year, and I think they're going to steal a win from one of the better teams that they have no business beating.
He did pretty good last week.
They've done really good the last 3 weeks.
They should have won, actually.
They should have beat the Chiefs. They should have won last week.
Yep. The guy fumbled the ball.
Chuba got it stripped out when they were going to set it up for a field goal. So I have Philly, and I don't care if I'm on camera saying this, I have Philly on watch with the Panthers. But,
Okay, I like
I
that.
can see that.
but they're playing tough, and they've been playing tough before the Chiefs too. They really picked it up in the last few.
It could be the Eagles just overlook them. Like, this will be an easy game. I can see that.
Josiah said 2 good comments. He says, I'm yelling timber. That's what he says going down. And then he says, Justin has Hawk and Tua. I'm playing both.
You do now have Hawk Tua.
Mm-hmm.
You could play them both against him.
Interesting.
He has to play both.
Hawk and Tullabees. Oh, no. I don't like that.
So this game,
no.
you are missing your starting quarterback because he's on a
am.
bye, Jaden Daniels. You're also missing your second running back, Joe Mixon, on a bye.
Okay.
I'm missing my starting quarterback, Lamar Jackson, on a bye, and I'm missing my best wide receiver.
But you didn't even play Lamar last week.
I didn't.
You got Baker, baby.
Yeah, he's hurt. We'll see if
Shake
I'm sure
and
he'll
bake.
play.
Oh,
Playing
Baker
Vegas.
Mayfield's going to play. There ain't no question about that. He's playing.
However, I do love James Cook against the Rams rushing defense. I love Alvin Kamara against the Giants, who have just given up. Dude, they'd let Rico Dowdle score 20 points.
Right.
They
Had his
have given
first
up.
career 100-yard game.
I didn't
against the
think they were going
Giants.
to fire him.
And the Cowboys are horrendous running the ball.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't think they were going to fire Brian Dable. I think they're going to have to fire him.
After this week.
I think
just-
they're definitely going to fire him at the end of the season
Yeah,
because the team's quit, man.
Yep. Puka Nacua versus Buffalo gives me some pause.
Pookie.
Unfortunately, both of my other wide receivers are on bye week this week, so I've got to throw in Xavier Worthy. I might look at the waivers, see what's out there. Trey McBride, last time he played the Seahawks, got me 20 points. James Conner, last time they played the Seahawks, he got me like 8, so that's not good. Definitely going to be looking for a new defense because I'm not playing the Cowboys defense against Cincinnati. Absolutely not. So that'll change, hopefully. We'll see what's out there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Waivers go through tonight. So yeah.
I might keep the Dolphins defense versus the Jets. I mean, they suck.
Good. And Rodgers was turning the ball over like crazy against Seattle. So yeah, over there you got Judy versus Pittsburgh. He's not going to get you 35 points again, but he could do decent. Chase versus the Cowboys scares the hell out of me.
I honestly don't think the Browns are going to do that well against the Steelers because I mean Myles Garrett called out T.J. Watt.
He did.
And I think T.J. Watt is going to destroy poor Jay.
So you think it's going to be the opposite of the last time
yes,
we played?
I do. Yeah, I mean, it was bad. I love it. I love Myles. I'm glad he did it.
Well, Myles kind of got banged up in that last game too, didn't he?
But, I mean, he called T.J. Watt, and T.J. Watt dominated the last game, right? Didn't he have a strip sack again versus the Bengals? So
yeah, they've been playing.
Jerry Jeudy ain't getting 30 points again. That ain't happening. So
No, but Jamar Chase quite possibly could. Honestly, like I know that the Cowboys aren't great and they don't have their starting quarterback.
Is that Monday
CeeDee
Night
Lamb's
Football?
banged up. It's Monday Night Football, and like that could be a shootout because Cincinnati's defense is so trash
they're
and
so bad.
It's so bad.
You just throw the ball a couple times to Kevontae Turpin, he's going to house call 70 yards every time. Like
I think you should keep the Cowboys defense. You just never know.
No,
You never know.
No, I played him the last 2 weeks or this
You
past
have
week.
been
so I was
smoking
like,
crack, running them the last couple of weeks.
They got me 18 points this past week.
Yeah,
I wanna hear it.
and literally no one predicted that.
He knew.
It's the Giants. Of course I'm going to play.
No one knew they were going to put an 18 piece up.
I didn't play them this past Sunday. I played them this week, or I didn't play them last Sunday. I saw how they did against Washington, and I was like, they can do that against Washington. They can do it against the shitty Giants with their third-string quarterback, and they did. So, but yeah, I'm not playing them.
But
this
not
week.
this week.
No, not against. Joe
But not
Burrow.
this week.
Absolutely not. They'll have like -4 points.
That'd be if you were lucky.
Yeah. Last time we played, I beat you 127 to 123. It was super close, and I think this one's also going to be super close.
Yeah, that was game of the week that week too.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
It's my game of the week this week.
Who you got?
Honestly, I kind of want to be a shitter and pick a tie here.
You're
Your
gonna
first
pick a tie?
time in league history, pick a tie between the
That
two
would
of
be
you.
amazing just for
That
the
would be-
storylines.
Right.
But
Dude, imagine
What
we.
would that do to the standings, though?
It would keep us exactly where we are, depending on what Nathan and Brittany did. If Brittany and Nathan both lose,
then those
nothing
two
would
clinch forever.
change.
That's so funny.
So, no, we would. I think we would be a game up because of the tie.
I think you'd be a half game up on both because of the tie.
Yeah, but if Nathan wins and we tie, then that pushes me down to third place because he'd be 9-5.
My non-meme thing says that if it's all going to come down to Jamar and Saquon, if they both have 25 or 30 burgers, it's
over.
Justin.
Yeah.
But if they don't, you have enough consistent points that I think it's going to be you. But
I scored 128 points last week. 2 of my players that were not my defense or my quarterback scored touchdowns. 2. 1 touchdown for James Cook, 1 for Puka Nacua. If my team would score touchdowns, I'd be getting 150, 160 points a week. But they're not. And it's pissed me off. They'll get me 15 points, but no touchdowns. So I'm going with Justin.
How am I 7-6 with this roster? Can you explain that to me?
Saquon Barkley.
The fact that you have Saquon and Jamar Chase on
mean,
the same team is crazy.
I can't say
It's crazy.
I can't say I'm dumb because I have the most points.
Yeah.
I get bad.
You got bad matchups. So
Look at that loss right there. I mean, that just kind of sucks.
They're
I would have beat
backbreakers.
every time we would always go through it. We're like, I would have beat everybody else in the league.
Yep.
But
Other
I played
than
you.
Yep.
I feel that, man. I'm 5-7.
I'm just glad to be
one-
back because I was down the dumps for the beginning of the year.
You were on a pretty good heater there.
It was so bad that Nathan texted me and said, "Hey, you want to trade Saquon?" Which he did. He admitted that one.
Yep.
I wasn't gonna rat him out, but I was like, "No, I'm not giving up."
Yeah, imagine reaching out to somebody to try to, hey man, you don't want Saquon? It's like, oh fuck you.
Hey, I mean, listen, you gotta win the trophy, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, you can win without being a shitter though.
He was gonna trade me fair.
Was he though?
Well, I
There's
think,
not a
I think
thing
we would
that man
reject.
has
We
that
would
would-
reject it if, like, let's say right now Josiah unloaded his team to Ryan. Could we reject that trade? Could we
Yes.
say?
Trade deadline's passed. Trade deadline ended.
The only way it could
on
happen now
November
is if he
29th,
just
so.
dumped his whole roster. Which
And
if he did
that's
that,
the case. I've got league management,
And we,
and I would put him all back on his roster.
yeah.
okay, so we just wouldn't allow that to happen.
No, you can't. You can't dump your team. If you dump your team, it goes all the way back, and I'll just take away your privileges. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, I'm taking Justin. Justin, who are you taking?
Me?
Taking you?
You're taking me too?
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Aw.
that's not good.
I said it's
For 2 weeks, I took myself, and I lost both games. Last week, I took Josiah, and I won. So,
Saquon.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Saquon and Jamar, man, on the same
Yeah.
squad is crazy.
they both got really good matchups this week. So,
Feels
Crazy.
good.
work.
It feels good. You know?
yeah.
Crazy.
Feels good to draft.
And then I see.
They made fun of my Cade York draft so badly
I mean,
that
they
I
should
won
have.
a championship.
Not with Cade York, though.
I did drop him after a while.
Yeah, because he quit playing after week 2 because he was fucking terrible.
He hit that one first field goal, though.
Dude, he literally broke Baker's heart week 1, and then the Panthers refused to play him the rest of the year. It's like, man, fuck this guy.
So, we doing Rocket League or yeah.
Rocket League!
I'm so
Or do we
sorry.
do-
or
do we
let's
want-
just roll a dice. It's a
Or do we
freaking-
want to?
roll,
You
a,
just,
roll a dice in here? Get
dude,
the,
it's coming down to playoff time. We can't let the
Yeah, we
dice
gotta
choose.
have.
Or do you want to
what
do?
about the Ducks?
We could do duck races. That's
You want to do duck races?
we could piss Michael off and do duck races.
Dude, Michael fucking
Also-
He's not
hates
even here.
the
Ryan-
duck races.
Ryan didn't send his picks either. So
I was wondering.
Wow, Ryan. Wow.
Ryan!
yeah,
Should we FaceTime him?
you should FaceTime him.
Want me to?
Yeah,
Yes.
tell him to send his picks.
Ryan, who you got? Me or
Don't send him to send pics.
No, yeah, don't
say
do that.
because
That's bad.
You don't want that. You
He's
will
not-
not like the outcome.
He just sends you just full 1080p 4K butthole.
He's not going to answer me.
Just the whole wink.
There's no way he's going to answer me.
We are cold, Mega.
It's pretty warm in here.
I'm actually pretty toasty, but I also warm up
My
Long John.
my flannel finally got the chair warm, so it's
Yeah,
like
so you're
radiating
good.
back, and
Yeah.
I'm like, and I don't even have my cheat code on where
Yep.
I'm 8 Mile over here.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
Got left on ring, you know.
Well,
Wow,
Wow.
Ryan. Wow.
Everybody's making fun of me in the chat now, Ryan.
He's got until Thursday at
Oh, he's
8.
FaceTiming
He
back.
called you back.
Oh my god.
Ryan. You're live on air. We just
You never sent your picks in,
we
Ryan.
just got to know, who do you got, me or Daniel? It's all good. Who you got, me or Daniel?
Give me Joe.
That's right. Okay. That's right. All right. For the rest of your picks, you could either get in the live chat or you could just text Daniel right now.
Yeah. I'll get him in.
You the man. Thanks, buddy. Bye.
All right. Since it's 40 degrees in here, we're going to go ahead and do duck races because these are quick and easy. And,
Oh, that's seconds. Clear.
that's all I need is 2 seconds.
Stop.
He like me for real.
Okay, numbers. There.
I got my glove back on.
Let's do 10 seconds. Oh, that's a minute.
Oh my god. It's like, damn, this is the longest boat race ever.
There they go. Which one's which?
I'm number one.
Oh, okay.
I think Daniel's number one because he's higher ranked.
Yep, that works. I'm number one.
What? All right, that's fine. You heard it here. He's number one.
I forgot about the fucking air horn.
Come on, let's go. Come on, yeah.
Oh my God! Look at you go.
Where was that come from behind victory
That
right
was
there?
Right there. That's Monday Night Football. That's Jamar Chase.
Facts.
30 points.
I'm going to be
That's
up
what
on
it
you by like 50 points.
And then
Monday Night
Jamar.
Football, and Jamar Chase is going to have.
You're
like,
gonna
a
literally
60
just
burger.
watch. You just watch like all these like moon balls
Yep.
just flying through the sky right to Jamar.
All right. That was super exciting. All right.
Skip.
You're just going down the
Oh,
line?
wait, this doesn't. Well, no,
Well,
this game,
let's.
It's the consolation bowl. Although
Let's go over. Let's do everybody that's like in playoff contention. Let's go over to Hard Knocks versus
dinosaur sexist.
yeah, Kevin. So here we have Kevin trying to keep Brittany from the playoffs. As of right now, it's not looking too good as far as the projection totals.
He's got a tight end. He'll swap, and I think a kicker too.
I'm sure he does. Yeah. So Zach Ertz on a bye. His kicker should just be released from the Baltimore Ravens because he's trash.
Oh, I forgot. This was the 10th of a point game we had earlier this year.
Oh yeah, this one was even closer than mine and Josiah's.
Wow.
It was crazy that week. Yeah,
Josh Allen.
that was like Josh Allen's one bad game this year
Yeah.
against the Ravens.
Josh Allen versus the Rams could be big for Brittany. Kyron Williams versus Buffalo. Don't really like that. H-Hand versus the Jets.
He's gonna feast.
Debo versus Chicago. Dude, San Francisco is just not doing well. Smith and Jigba. I think the Smith and Jigba, the last time that he played the Cardinals, he went freaking ham. If I'm looking.
Well, it's because everyone was doubling DK before he got hurt.
Yeah. I don't want your complete stats. I want the fantasy points. Jeebers. No, he had 16 points. All the game though. So he played the Rams, 33
Yeah.
points. Okay, yeah. So
I like
be
Brittany.
okay.
I'm definitely picking Brittany.
Yeah,
She
she
also
also
keep her playoff hopes alive.
yeah, she needs a kicker.
And Brittany clobbers everybody every week anyway.
Yeah, I think Mahomes doesn't even reach his projections this week against the Chargers.
It's going to be a really low scoring game.
Yeah. I don't really like a lot of Kevin's matchups there. Jacobs versus Detroit. That could be his one good play. Chubb versus Pittsburgh. Waddle versus the Jets.
Waddle will probably do good.
He's up and down this year. I mean,
Well,
mostly
it's-
down.
Well, it's because Tua's finally here, but Tyreek flashed like 20 points last week.
Because he caught a freaking
Tip, but what's going to happen
touchdown,
is everybody's
yeah.
still focusing Tyreek, and Jalen's always open on a crosser.
They need to. They need to freaking double Jonnu Smith is what they need to do.
Mhm.
He's getting peppered with targets.
Well, it's because it's like Tyreek goes long, Jalen comes across the middle, and then whichever one
Yeah.
of them rubs and gets open, that's who gets the ball.
Yep. This one could go either way, depending on who he picks up for his tight end.
He'll put Njoku in.
I'm gonna go with Kevin.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kevin. I'm gonna
You
do
just
it.
want her eliminated, don't you?
I do.
Mega is
That's
very
fucked
cold. Very cold in here. Justin came from behind.
You did.
Let's see. Ryan sent me his picks just now. So he picked Brittany. All right, what's the duck say? So we'll do Brittany 1, Kevin 2.
Oh my!
Oh my God, that one looks
They
like
got a
it's
camo
leprosy.
duck.
Ready, set, go.
You doing 11 cents?
I love the ducks.
longer
The
than
ducks
me.
Oh, number one's pulling ahead.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh. Brittany.
no controversy. Just ran him down in the street like a dog.
All right. Next up, let's.
I changed the time so that it wasn't gonna be exactly the same. You know, because the
like
one
it.
time there was like a
Went off the same way every time.
yeah, every time.
Okay.
I just love Michael's
Get
punch in the
ducked
air
on, he
whenever he's
says.
going to find it.
We gotta
let me
go
see
to
here.
This one.
Now, all I know about this game is that Nathan is going to put up a league high score because it's against Michael.
Last time,
Just by looking at points that have happened.
Who's he got that's got no projected points down there? Oh, is that Goddard? Yeah, Gogert's out.
It's kicker too.
Gogurt.
Yeah, Dallas Gogert.
His kicker's out too.
Because that dude either gets you a 20-piece or he gets you curdled milk. There's nothing in
That's
between.
fair. Yep.
Oh.
Stafford versus Buffalo is not good for Michael.
Hunter Henry's out too.
Yeah, I don't
Hunter
know. who
Henry
he's gonna
died,
put
didn't he? Remember he got killed? I saw a highlight of him getting massacred. In the
in.
game.
He got hit to the head pretty hard.
He
he
did.
got hit in the head pretty hard.
This is
This is gonna be.
this is going to come down to whether or not CeeDee Lamb plays. Because CeeDee Lamb could have a big game versus Cincinnati.
The defense is so bad.
It's horrendous. Also, Drake London versus Minnesota. Kirk Cousins is playing like doo-doos.
And Minnesota's defense is playing
Yeah.
really good this year.
Yeah.
Jameer Gibbs might not play.
Yep. Imagine
David Montgomery gets 35 touches. Jameer Gibbs gets like 5 for the whole game.
Yep.
Josiah said something about that. I don't know if he was joking or whatnot in the chat earlier, but he said Dan Campbell said he was going to show everybody their playbook because nobody could stop them.
Yeah, it was like a follow-up interview, and I don't know if it's like there's so much AI of Dan Campbell, that I don't know if it was him or if it was.
Can't tell what's real out there anymore.
Well, yeah, it's because it's like some of these, it's like super obvious. It's like they're saying stuff that the person would never say. They're like, Dan Campbell might actually tear a head off of a human being. Just
he might
out of spite.
Mm-hmm. So Ryan picked Michael in this one. I'm also going to do the same. I'm going to say Michael plays spoiler.
Yeah. Michael's gonna knock his brother out.
Yeah. Nathan's team just like even whenever he's projected for like 115, he's only putting up like 80, 85. I don't know. I don't know.
I got to come from behind and
his running backs are DeAndre Swift.
I'm going
and
to
Chuba Hubbard.
I'm going to Nathan.
You're going Nathan?
Yep.
All right. What does the duck say?
Quack, 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 quack.
Let's go 12 this time.
12. Nathan's 1.
Michael's the duck.
Michael's
with the
2.
crown.
Michael's the
duck.
queen.
Slay queen.
All right.
Oh, see you later.
Oh, we got a heat.
Nathan, come back. No.
Damn, Michael.
You're going on an
Look
island
at
there,
him.
Justin.
Slay queen. Let's go.
All right. So now to the games that don't really mean too much other than for consolation seeding. Hawk Tua versus Taco FC. See, like, this could be the highest scoring game of the week.
And it's against the
doesn't matter.
10th place game.
Well, like, Bruce will randomly throw out 140-point games, and Josiah's team's been putting up decent numbers. I think this is going to be close.
I'm picking Josiah on this one.
Yeah.
I'm also picking Josiah because Josiah does not want to be in 10th place.
Yep.
I think he wants it more.
He's moving. He's going to get that running back from San Francisco, plugging him in.
Yeah,
No,
if
he
wins,
does. He
this
literally doesn't need him. Is the funniest part.
Yep.
Yeah, if he
Dude, he has so many running backs. What the fuck? It's just if that's not a hate draft, I don't know what is.
Listen, it's because his team was dead this year.
Yeah,
so
he had to draft them all.
He got
keep
so
stats.
screwed.
I know,
by
but he's literally
injuries.
got like 5 of them in right now.
Yeah, he got so screwed by injuries. It sucks.
But Bucky Irving is probably going to get him 40 points as long as his hip's okay. I know he got hurt in this past game.
If that didn't take him out of that game, he's fine.
Yeah.
That dude's gonna crush.
Yeah, Brock Bowers, though, could single-handedly defeat Josiah.
Dude,
But-
I'm so glad I picked him up in like the 8th round in one of my leagues.
Yeah.
was like, I'll try the rookie, and it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the year I was like, Brock Bowers, that was a bad draft pick. Like, why'd you take him? Nope, been absolutely
Can
fantastic.
you imagine if they actually got a quarterback,
Right?
and a coach?
That's
Well,
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
I honestly think that if they had a good quarterback, they wouldn't be passing the ball as much. Saw the dump off to Brock Bowers. He gets, 12, 15 targets a game.
Well, even if they literally use him as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah.
so fucking big.
Yeah.
You just throw it near him, and he's just like,
Yep.
mine.
He says he's getting that guy just to screw us over.
I know. That's a hate
That's
draft.
rough,
That's a hate
man.
draft
That's
right
Who,
there.
the
Josiah.
Garendo?
Yeah.
Oh, who cares? It's fine. I don't need another running back. I've got James Cook, freaking Alvin
Let's
Kamara.
make Josiah the Liberty Duck.
Yep.
Did you guys pick?
I picked Josiah. Ryan picked Bruce.
You got Josiah?
I'm going Josiah. Josiah doesn't want to be last place. He's fighting too hard.
Yep. All right. So 1 will be Bruce. 2 will be Josiah.
No, whoa, hold on.
No,
Oh, no,
They
no,
already
Josiah's
we
the
already
Liberty
said one.
Duck.
Oh, I can't
Josiah,
see.
Josiah's
Sorry,
the Liberty.
Josiah's
Duck.
the
I can't. I
He's
can't
bringing
see.
freedom.
The stands are in the way. I can't even
Okay,
see it.
yeah.
So
No.
Josiah's one.
okay.
Uh-oh. He's not falling behind.
Yeah, it's not good.
Damn.
But it's the longer race. It could flip and then
It
go
is
back.
a little bit longer.
Nah, Duck
what she
Chew's
said.
about to come out of left field. Yep.
No!
Every time.
Dang.
Whatever Duck falls behind is the one that wins.
All right.
He didn't even finish.
I know.
Josiah didn't even finish the race. Is his team
just
going to
laid
die
down.
I
again?
guess so.
Like,
There's like 12 injuries.
Dude, everybody gets hurt.
Josiah
says,
said, I think Daniel was right. I was 2.
All right. Last game of the week. We've got Jed versus Ryan. We all know that this is going to be like 60 to 63, and Ryan's going to win somehow. Doesn't really matter for anything other than,
oh,
Nothing.
man.
For anything other than nothing.
of course, the last time they played, Ryan actually beat him. Like, actually beat him, and like by a good amount.
Mhm.
By 40 points.
Well, Jed's going to get a defense and a kicker.
His quarterback is probably going to have him 35 points.
Mm-hmm.
Brees Hall versus Miami.
George Pickens going to have 3 fist fights.
Yeah, George Pickens needs to go to freaking counseling, dude.
No.
That guy's a psychopath.
Make him angrier. Someone twist
Well,
his
yeah.
ear before every game.
Yeah, right.
I just want to see at least 2 cage matches. The memes have been great.
I think it's fitting
A halfback draw George Pickens 20 yards downfield with a random DB.
that Jed was in position to make a playoff push. Then he texted me
And
told me how I needed to say that he is the best fantasy manager that's ever played fantasy football. And he has lost every game.
I was going to say, and then he's
since
been on an 0-3 heater ever since.
then. Yep. Like,
I'm still picking Jed
I'm picking Ryan.
just because Ryan's not got his head in the game. He's only going to score like 85 points.
I am
And
going
Jed's going to have like 140 this week for no reason out of nowhere.
I'm going to take Jed because the fact that Ryan has one running back and he's going to have to play somebody that's probably going to get him 2 or 3 points.
God damn. Look at all
Because
those buys.
there is no way in hell that the top 5 waiver picks are going to be there because he is last in the waiver order.
Yep.
And everybody's going to see that all of his running backs are dead and they're going to take them and stash them on their team. So
And also, he's got literally nobody on the bench. What the
Dude,
fuck
it
was
sucks.
that?
2 running backs go to the IR in 1 week.
That's bad.
So he's got some good matchups.
Is
It'll
Eckler
be
ever coming
close.
back?
No, he's on IR for the year.
Yeah.
He's done for the year.
Probably. If they
Um,
make the playoffs, he might come back, but he got his knee or his ankle.
Josiah said Taysom Hill's done for the year, too.
He
Yeah.
is. He got carted off.
My God.
Did you not see how hard he got hit?
Ryan,
He
Dude,
your
literally
team.
bad.
killed over the past 2 weeks. He killed 4 of his players.
You weren't kidding.
Christian McCaffrey,
Wow.
Jordan Mason, Taysom Hill, and Austin Eckler all gone the past 2 weeks.
All that work for first place, and he's going to get bounced right the first game.
It's going to be tough for him. It's going to be tough for him. I'm going to go with Jed. It's going to be close. I think this is going to be a close
I
game.
feel bad for Ryan.
I'm going to go
That
with Jed.
sucks. You don't?
Ryan also picked Jed.
He's the goddamn devil. He won every game this year, sub 100 points basically,
Yeah,
except
yeah.
one. Nah, miss me with that.
Ryan picked Linden. So, because Jed's name's Linden still. So,
Yeah,
there's
that confuses me every time.
I also hate
Alright,
when he does his intro that way. It's like,
What-
you're not
Linden
Linden.
Yodels.
That's stolen
What do you
valor.
want?
Which one is
Jed's
Ryan?
definitely the rubber ducky with the scuba gear.
Jed is 2.
Jed's 2.
Jed's 2.
All
For
right.
sure.
Let's go.
Oh, Ryan's about to take it.
Wah.
Wah.
Whang.
Oh,
There he
it's still
goes.
Kind of even. Oh no.
There we go, Ryan. There we go, Ryan. This is so exciting. I think it's the best stuff we do right here.
Right. Who won? Sorry, I was pulling up the games
Ryan.
for this
Ryan won.
Ryan
Of course, Ryan won.
week. Who did you
Okay.
pick, Justin?
Ryan.
You picked Justin? Or Ryan, sorry.
Wow. All right, we got to do these
Justin's
primetime
friend,
picks
Ryan.
before I can't feel my toes anymore.
Yep, primetime picks. Let's do this quick. Thursday night football. We've got the Packers
Can't wait to try to drive that manual truck home tonight.
versus the Lions. I'm thinking about getting the Jeep that Jed's got, the 6-speed Jeep.
Dude, I fucking love
love it.
having a manual. Although
dude,
that
I
little
love
Tonka, that
it.
little Tonka Tough Jeep he's got is hilarious.
Mhm.
The wheelbase is so narrow on it.
Yeah. Ryan took the Lions Thursday
Lions.
night. I'm going Packers.
Lions,
Lions.
Packers, Lions at home. I'm going Lions.
Lions.
I think the Packers upset him this week.
That'd be cool.
I think it's going to be a good game.
I do too.
Yeah. What a Thursday night football
Which
game.
surprising, they finally put a good Thursday night game up.
Yeah, right?
Can't wait to hear Collinsworth talk about how great Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are.
Dude, I'm so not looking forward to Sunday night football because of that. Chargers versus the Chiefs. I am taking the Chargers. So is Ryan.
Oh,
I'm
God,
also
I
taking the
really want
Chargers.
the Chargers to win this game, but I just don't
The
think
Chargers need to beat them, and yeah, the Chiefs. Like, listen, I'm
the
taking
luckiest
the
team.
Chargers, but I think that something stupid's going to happen.
I'm
and
taking
the
the
Chiefs will
Chiefs.
win.
Taking
You're
the Chiefs.
Taking the Chiefs.
They'll panda Taylor like 3 times, and then the Chiefs will miraculously get a call.
Yeah, you taking the Chiefs too?
Oh, no, I'm taking the Chargers. Go Chargers, go.
I want the
Then-
Chargers to win, but
I want Justin Herbert to hang nuts all over Patrick Mahomes. I want him throwing like 350 yards, 4 tuds. I just want him crushing Patrick's soul.
All right, Monday Night Football, Bengals versus the Cowboys. Bengals all the way.
Cowboys.
Taking the Cowboys.
Absolutely, dude. The Bengals are terrible, man.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
like
tired. Every time they talk about the Bengals, they're like, I even texted Kevin about this. They're like, watch out for those 4 and 6 Bengals, man. I'll tell you what. I'm like, dude, they're trash.
But
I
they,
will
they
say-
put up, they
trash.
put, listen, my thought on this is that they put up that many points on the Pittsburgh defense. Our defense is bad. Their defense is bad too, but we've got Cooper Rush and possibly no CeeDee Lamb.
So he'll still throw 400 yards in that defense.
Looks like I'm starting Cooper Rush this week. Imagine I start Cooper Rush and he beats
And he balls out.
I probably
I will say,
Dude, the Bengals-
Justin's making very good points. The Bengals' defense is historically bad.
Listen, I'm just telling
Joe
you right now,
Burrow
I'm
has-
going to bet on this game right now. The Cincinnati Bengals are favored by 5, +5 at home for the Cowboys on Monday Night Football.
To be fair, the Cowboys have been awful.
Oh, they're
at home.
awful.
At home this year especially. They're like 1-8.
They beat the
Yeah,
Giants.
it's bad.
That's the only win they've had
Yeah,
at
that's
home
our
this year.
only win that we've had at home.
I'm
Against
picking the
Giants.
Bengals because Joe Burrow
He's dominating.
his numbers are unreal this year.
They're wasting him.
He has scored 35 plus points 6 times this year and lost.
And what will he do again?
Win.
Score 34 points and lose.
He's
yet
probably
again.
going to win.
Okay.
If the,
Just
if-
because-
if this version of the Dallas Cowboys, well, okay, so we might get 1 or 2 defensive scores, maybe.
I don't
That's the
think so.
only way that we could keep up with their offense. That's
Well,
the only way.
thing is it's gonna. What I'm really rooting for is like 12 Jerry Jones live cuts where he's just like, I'm gonna say a slur whenever the game's over.
I can't wait till they stop doing that because he's dead.
Same,
All right, that's all we got for this week, everybody.
dude. Jerry Jones, what a meme. As long as he's there, the Cowboys will never have success. I'm here for
You're
that.
That's
not
so
wrong.
true.
You're not wrong. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It is cold in here. We're all going to go to our cars and get warm and touch butts. Other than Jabecky, she's not invited.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
You gotta spit on that thing.
Every podcast I start, I never finish.
I like your sex life.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Well, hello, Mrs.
Chorizo University. Oh, great. Thank God I'm almost done.
I wish my mustache was more disgusting than this right now.